This is a South Dakota Department of Transportation video update on the construction progress of I-90 Exit 14 in Spearfish, South Dakota for the week of March 27, 2018. I'm Bryan Lessly. Well, as you have no doubt noticed, construction activity is picking up once again as the project is nearing the home stretch. And the number one question we get is, when will things be done? We'll address that in just a moment. But let's begin our report this time with the traffic signals. A newly fabricated 110-foot signal bridge was built over the winter, was recently installed above the center of the bridge. Everything looks good, and the lights here and the lights at Colorado Boulevard and 27th Street and 1st Avenue and 27th Street are all on flashing red. The plan is to have the lights programmed in the next 2 to 3 weeks, depending upon the weather. Now, before the lights can be programmed, two things need to take place. The work on the curb and gutter and the medians needs to be finished, and then temporary pavement markings will be laid down. Once that is done, then the lights will be programmed. Be watching for construction crews working close to the roadway on 27th Street as the bridge, curb and gutter, and median work is scheduled to be completed as the weather allows. This recent snowfall, of course, will slow things down just a bit. Flaggers will be in place to facilitate traffic flow around the workers, equipment, and cement trucks. Also, crews will be working to complete the sidewalks leading onto and off of the bridge. Elsewhere on the project, the retaining wall in front of First Interstate Bank along the rec path was poured last week. All of the light poles have been set. Some work needs to be completed before 3 of the lights on Colorado near KFC will be energized. The lights under the bridge are now operational, and electrical crews have some conduit work to do. They will be completing that in the next few weeks. So here's what we can expect in the coming weeks. Aside from the pavement, curb and gutter, and median concrete work, crews will be paving the median in the interstate under the bridge next month. Also, cable rail will be installed. Permanent signing will be put in place. Bridge and expansion joints will be added. Sealing of those joints will also take place. There will be topsoil placement, seating, and finally permanent lane markings. Now, we can also expect some single lane work on Interstate 90 as corrective work on some of the pavement in a few places where the concrete is cracked over the winter takes place. Also, corrective work will take place on Platinum Drive where it meets the sidewalk, as the grade needs to be leveled a bit on the street to conform with ADA requirements. Now, with the use of small diversions, Platinum Drive will remain open with 2 lanes of traffic during this process next month. Now, the contractor and crews are about to begin work on their punch list, and this always signals that the project is nearing completion. A substantial completion date is expected in late April. Of course, this is dependent upon the weather conditions, with all work on the project to be completed by June the 1st. Again, please continue to be on the lookout for flaggers, construction workers, and equipment moving through the work zone. Slow down and be especially aware of workers, pedestrians, and traffic at all intersections. If you want a PDF or text version of the construction reports for this project, they can be found at these locations. Public meetings have resumed every Thursday at 2 p.m. at Hudson Hall in Spearfish. And again, the DOT and the prime contractor on the project, thank you for your patience as construction work picks up once again and periodic traffic congestion may occur. Our next scheduled report will be in 2 weeks. And again, thank you for your time. Thank you for watching.